What is up, Scar Knight, bringing you Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, episode 26. In the last episode, we continued the Water Temple, and we also took on our reflection, our innermost demons, which is also known as Dark Link, and we also upgraded our hookshot to the long shot. Now in this episode, we are actually going to go take on the boss of the Water Temple, and just as a side note, I actually had to do audio filler footage because I'm pretty sure I didn't save the audio right because this was all one big session, but it's back to normal in the next episode. But for this episode, meanwhile, I have to make up for it commentary wise, and I'll definitely do that. But without further ado, let's go continue and take on the Water Temple's boss.
Link, look out! That isn't on the water over there!
I don't know what Navi means by this, but by the looks of this room, there's a whole bunch of hookshot targets, there's spikes everywhere, and there's these platforms with like ladders on them. Kind of reminds me of a marine biology room, honestly. I'm not sure what this room in particular is for, but by the looks of it, we don't really see anything. But we already know that's never the case with these boss rooms. There's always something, whether it's in the ceiling or when we leave or whatever. But there's something in this water, or what Navi says looks like water. Is this Georg? What's going on here? He's trying to stalk us and trying to do some sneaky snake stuff. Interesting that it's out of the water, but it's still in liquid. I like Link's reaction when he turns around.
MORPHA! Master of the Water Temple has absolute control of water. Pull out his nucleus and attack it.
So this is MORPHA, of course. The way it works is when it gets to its liquid form, it's solid enough to actually grab you. Once it grabs you, it'll try to suffocate you and then toss you across the room and tries to end up throwing you into these spikes. That's why these spikes are here. You could hookshot out of the way if you want to, but the main objective is if you hookshot the nucleus, like Navi said, out of it and then strike it. The best spot to do it is on these corners right here. Any of these corners, it is completely out of range, and you could repeatedly shoot out the long shot and try to get the nucleus out. The main core of MORPHA, that is. He also has other moves, like he'll try to jump around and then make water to try to attack you. The more damage you give it, the more of these other MORPHA's duplicates will come out. But this is what I mean. Once you get in that corner, he can't possibly hit you. If you get close enough to that water arm, though, he will grab you and he'll end up suffocating you and throwing you. But there you go, we got one hit in, pretty much. And he's bouncing around and he's trying to get you, but it's really hard because he's like trying to spin out of control and create a different, like a MORPHA symbiote. That's kind of what MORPHA is. So as you see, he's a little bit too far, but I'm pretty sure we can reach it. We do have the upgraded hookshot after all. But yeah, no matter what, if you're standing in a corner, you're completely fine. It's kind of recommended that you don't go close up to him, like at all. It's kind of like the preferred method of fighting him if you just go out of range. I chose, like, when I was recording this, I'm all like, you know what, let's just change things up. Let me try to still go on the platforms, even though it's not recommended to, and still fight them onward. But it still applies where the key is, if you're still out of range from where he's at, you're completely fine. So he's like that close up right now, and then as you see on the left side, he made a new MORPHA form. Oh geez, and yeah, of course the MORPHA form, the core, could also attack you. And this is what I mean. As you look at the damage as he's suffocating you, he'll then throw you across the room. And I'm on the spikes, not really towards it. It really depends on how far I am for him to actually throw the spikes. But that was a lot of hearts. Some people have a lot of trouble with this boss. So yeah, it still applies. He kind of does the same thing and then slash him. I'm pretty sure that's like the second hit, I think. I tried to slash him in between water. I forgot I did that. But yeah, you could technically, I'm pretty sure, shoot him with arrows or something. But it's just easier just to isolate him with your long shot, rather than just shoot him when he's in this form, because he's still kind of shielded by all this other things. As you can see, there's some backup that he has. Once you get him out, that doesn't mean that all the other ones are just gone, because there's the other forms that Morpha's controlling that could still grab you and throw you across the room. So yeah, there's two of them right there. I kind of fell into the water, didn't mean to, obviously. And then shoot it, and I kind of missed, but that's okay. I'm kind of in dangerous territory right now, because as long as there's water around, you're not safe, because if he makes a water thing behind you, you don't notice it, then you're gonna take unnecessary damage. Keep on missing. Oh, and he grabbed me. Yeah, that's another thing. Once he shoots out immediately, if you're just there, he'll grab you. Just when you're close enough in radius. So yeah, that's pretty much about like 2 hearts. I'm not really sure where the other hearts went when I was fighting him earlier, but nonetheless, you know, I'm way too close. I need to back up. I'm glad I had that logic at the moment. I thought I was gonna stand there all day. That's the 3rd hit, I think. I don't really remember. Oh jeez, he grabbed me. Oh man, I'm getting close there. Oh, but yeah, he reminds me of Chao Zero or Chaos Zero. I'm not really, I don't ever remember the actual name because I never actually played Sonic Adventure 1. Nonetheless, though, it's like the first time I actually used the hookshot. I usually don't really care for using the hookshot targets there, because I always just go out of range of them. Like I said, standing in the corners is like the most beneficial way. I'm just trying to make this fight a little bit more interesting, though. Watch out, Scar Knight for the thing on the left. I'm surprised he didn't actually try to reach for you. There's like a certain time that he's doing it. Or else he would have extended out and grabbed. Just like that. Oh man, that's it, getting really close. 3 hearts left. If he hits the spikes, it's extra damage. Oh my god! Okay, so last time it took out 2 hearts. I was wondering where the couple first hearts left. Damn, it's like 2 to 3 hearts. I'm not really sure how it's depending on like how much damage further it does. Because the first time he grabbed me, it didn't seem like 2 hearts at all. Yeah, this is the first time I noticed this. Even though during when I was already fighting, I'm all like, oh man, I have 1 heart left. But it should be 1 more hit to go, I'm sure. Especially if I jump attack, since it's like double damage if I do that. So if I don't miss the long shot, that'd be great, you know? That'd be fantastic. I just keep missing it though. But there we go! Oh, I didn't jump attack though. I think 1 more hit should do it. I'm pretty sure. The Master Sword is the Master Blade of Evil's Bane after all. I need to kind of keep backing up after all with all these liquid tentacle arms. There we go! 1 more hit! Come on! Oh no, no, I guess there's... See, I was trying to jump attack. That was way too late there though. Come on, Scar Knight, you could do it! If he grabs you 1 more time, that is it. Oh man, this is not good. I don't remember if I have a fairy. I really don't remember if I do. Oh, there we go! Jump attack! Yeah! And that is it for the Water Temple's boss, MORPHA, the giant aquatic amoeba. I always thought this part was strange, where all the liquid goes upwards. I'm guessing that this is all the liquid for Lake Hylia, but I feel like this is an entirely different entity. But it's still dripping and stuff. And with the last drop lies the portal. I was gonna say the heart container, but the heart container's somewhere else. But that's still cool nonetheless. There's like a portal right there. Still don't know what this terminal's here for. I don't think they study whales out here. Except for like that lady slash man. I'm not really sure what that is. That like watches me dive underwater. I think I see the heart container on the other side nonetheless. Let's go get our prize. Yeah. So now we got 14 hearts. You got a heart container. Your maximum life energy increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be at totally filled. Yes, there we go. So let's do this. Not really sure what happened to Ruto because she kind of bailed on us very early on the temple, so man, I don't know. But we're here in the Chamber of the Sages. This kind of reminds me of like the whole Darunia thing where we didn't see him most of the time. Oh, well, there she is. I'm pretty sure Sheik did mention that she was the sage after all. Link. I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Yeah, about that. I never said yes, so. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. I like how Link was like, oh! Yeah, again, like, we didn't, there's no proposal here. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. Oh, thank God. I mean, oh man, that sucks. I have to guard the water temple as the sage of water. And you're searching for the princess, Zelda? Ha! You can't hide anything from me. I mean, I'm not trying to, so kind of. I guess I am whispering, so yeah. But I don't want to get married. That's the thing. Princess Zelda, she's alive. I can sense it, so don't be discouraged. Oh. Well, that's cool. I have no idea where she is, though. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. So now we got the water medallion. You received the water medallion. Ruto awakens as a sage and add her power to yours. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Link, you did it. Did Ruto want to thank me? Yeah, I mean, Ruto was gonna say thanks for saving her from the ice, you know. I see. We have to return peace to the Hyrule for Mirth's sake too, don't we? Look at that, Link. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. Yeah, but I kinda did all the work. She kinda abandoned me within the first part of the dungeon. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. So, Sheik, I wanted to collaborate, you know, a YouTube channel. It would be called Shiki Link. I kind of made the name up myself, you know. Wait, Sheik? 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 Come on, man. Like, I was trying to get a YouTube channel going with this person. Collaboration. Oh, Sheik didn't like that. Alright. Well, that's just awkward. Alright, well, everything's back to normal, and there's like a few things I want to do, and this is something that I did early on, and I'd completely forgotten, but it's still good to know that it still activates even though the water isn't filled in the lake, and that is this thing right here. So let's just go straight up for it this time, and not... like I said, it's still good to know that it does activate, regardless of the fact. Because it says right here, when water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. And I shot it when the lake was not filled. You know, in fact, I didn't even start the water temple at the time. So it's still good. And plus, the sun is well past morning. So, yeah, it's still good. I still feel accomplished about this. I'm pretty sure... I don't remember, but I think I missed a Scotula here. You got the fire arrows. Set your arrows with powered up and the target catch fire. Alright. I'm pretty sure there's a Gold Scotula there. I could be wrong. I probably am. I don't know. I don't have the audio on for the footage right now, so I even post commentary I don't hear it properly, but that's on purpose so you guys don't hear like an echo on the actual gameplay, and then my audio will have it, you know. Either way, I want to set it tonight so I could actually look for other Gold Scotulas out here, because I know for a fact that there's some like on this tree right here. If you go on this tree, hook shot to the top, you'll see that there's a Gold Scotula waiting for us, pretty much. And I didn't even get on the tree right. Yeah. Let's go do this a lot better, like this branch right here. And completely miss. Okay, that's cool. Let's just angle it a little bit better, like right here. A little bit to the top. Yeah, and I fell. Okay, maybe go to the back of the tree. Yeah, I missed it completely. Okay, that's like the 4th time. Scar Knight, could you like do this better, McKay? There we go. That's gonna be a good spot. Yeah. Yeah, there's a Gold Scotula right there. And I don't remember what number this is, but it's a pretty good number. Let's see what it is. You destroyed a Gold Scotula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Alright, so the amount that I have is, and it doesn't show that I got all the Gold Scotulas. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I missed one somewhere, I think. Or else there would be like a token next to it. I didn't even check how many Gold Scotulas I have, but I guess that's alright for now. I'm pretty sure I do check it later in the episode. And it's already sun time. Pretty damn quickly there, as the Gooey is attacking me. Nonetheless, hang on, I just realized something. It's been a hot minute since I did this. Look at, check me out, Kohiro. The thing I want to do now is actually go back to Shiekahgo, because there's actually some side quests I would like to do there. That's like the next place I would like to go. I could save this for the next episode, but I think it's better now. So for the next episode, I could just go continue onward. So, yeah, let's just go all the way over to Shiekahgo. But yeah, so far we took care of the Forest Temple, the Fire Temple, and the Water Temple. Now, with this, pretty much, it's the same thing with the Fire Temple and the Water Temple. You could do it in any which order, it doesn't matter. And it's the same for the next 2 temples, where you could do it in any other order that you feel like, and it really won't affect it. Now, I have seen some YouTubers change it up a bit, and by the way, there's actually a spot right here for me to take care of. If you blow up with the bomb in the middle, it'll have a hole. This also will be set up for the rumble pack. It will vibrate uncontrollably, and that's how you'll know that there's secrets afoot. And that's how people know that there's a secret there. But there's actually like a Deku scrub here. At least I think that's what he's called. I'm pretty sure it's like a business scrub.
Alright, you win. In return for sparing me, I will sell you a piece of heart. 1 piece, 10 rupees it is.
And it's actually a really good deal. It's actually a lot better than what the Majora's Mask had for us, where it just went from 100 to like 80 or something like that. But we do have another piece of heart just set up for us, and that makes 15. We were like 3 out of 4 before this, which is good. Now we're back to 0. Only 5 more heart containers to complete our full 20 heart containers. But yeah, as I was saying, like, from here you could do either which order, and there's like a particular YouTuber that I like to watch. His name is Josh Jepson. He kind of does like the dungeon technically chronologically. Like, okay, you know how we get like the light song to go to the Temple of Time, and it's like the 6th slot, and yet we go get the first temple song, the Minuta Forest, and that's like the 1st slot. So now there's a space between 1 and 6 and all that. It's kind of like that, where it goes either or direction. And the thing is, like, Josh Jepson, he is interesting because he does like the 5th temple slot as the 4th one rather than the other way around. And the way I always do it, I always do the pretty much try to do it chronologically, pretty much, and like do like the 4th temple and then the 5th temple. But that's where I'm gonna ask you guys, do you guys see, like, for those that have played this game before, which one do you do? Do you do 4th or 5th? But yeah, nonetheless, we're finally here in Shiekahgo, and my thing is, I'm usually always do like the 4th temple first.
Let's look for someone who might know something about the other sages.
Alright, thanks, Navi. Oh, it's sunset. Oh, jeez. Well, and then again, I never did see this at nighttime, but I'm not really sure if it's officially night. I think I don't know. Regardless, let's just go in here. Oh jeez. Oh my god. That place is on fire. Oh no. Oh, that's Sheik! Sheik! Sheik, what's going on? Get back, Link. Wait, what's going on? What the heck? What is this sorcery? What? What the? Oh my god! Sheik! Sheik! Oh god, that was a bad landing. Sheik, are you okay? Okay, he's coming around. Oh, here it comes. I got this. Did I win? Looks like you're coming around. Link, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko Village, had sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong, the seal of the well broke, and it escaped into the world. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Link, Impa's one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. There is an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. Play the Nocturne of Shadow. You have learned the Nocturne of Shadow. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Link. Oh man. And again, it's awkward to say Kakariko. Like I have the strong desire to say Shiekahgo, but this place is burned down. It's a good thing that it's raining, and it's also a good thing that Sheik is taking care of it. But it came from this well right here. So if we were to investigate this right now, you'll actually see that there's actually nothing that is possible to even go enter. And it's the same case even before if you were to check it during the Forest Temple or Fire Temple or Water Temple or whatever. At least to this point, you know, nothing would change. It'll still be blocked in. So the only answer that we could come up with is if we go back in time and defeat the monster that was within the well to begin with, so this doesn't happen. Because now it's loose, and actually there's no way of entering the Shadow Temple by just navigating all the way through. It's kind of impossible at this point. So this is our only way of doing this. If we go back in time, and like I said, when we already had this option of going back in time, back and forth, since we pulled the Master Sword. Whenever we want to, as Sheik told us, we could go back in time that we wanted to. The reason I saved it till this point is because I didn't want to keep flip-flopping back and forth for no reason. And this is a real objective for me to do this, and I kind of want to do it all in bulk. So once I become, you know, younger Link pretty much, I will do all the rest of the things that I have to do, and then I could go back as adult Link and do whatever. But that's what I mean. As you see, like the Prelude of Light is on the 6th slot and Nocturne of Shadows on the 5th slot. And also, what I mean to say is, this is why it kind of makes sense why Josh Jepson does the 5th temple first, is because we received the Nocturne of Shadow, therefore we continue it. And that makes sense, but I always been in the habit of doing the 4th temple first. Because both of the temples require the same exact thing, pretty much. Nonetheless, we have to go back to the Temple of Time and prevent this from all happening and investigate what's going on, because there's always been rumors about the bottom of the well. So I think it's worth checking it out, especially since Impa's involved and she's the one that put that monster in to begin with. So we're finally here. Now, it's been a while since everything has changed, and it's kind of got to be like a culture shock almost to return 7 years ago. Let's go back in time.